Hi YouTube, this is RobinNuts1 here. I'm here to review the Cinderella movie and also the Frozen Fever movie as well. So let's start off with the Frozen Fever movie. So the Frozen Fever movie is a continuation of the Frozen movie. And it basically has Anna trying to do something special for her sister's birthday. But she has this cold which is really wearing her down. And it's a nice, it's a nice little one-off story, about the Frozen characters. Just seeing where they are now, seeing what they're up to. It's a really, really nice short. What I liked about the Frozen Fever, short was the fact that Elsa's powers seemed to be growing. In the movie, you do see her powers sort of evolving, and some new additions being placed in. She's always had the power to animate snow, but when she sneezes, in this movie, her sneezes basically create like little snowman people, which are adorable. And it's just a really, really good short. It's just a really, really fun little short, really. The music isn't really particularly very good. I thought and that's my niece, by the way. I thought the short was okay. Wasn't anything particularly on the scale of Let It Go. So yeah, good short, music was okay. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it on iTunes or anything like that, but it was okay. The actual movie Cinderella, this movie is... Yes, Eva. This movie is a straight-up adaptation of the Disney animated movie. With a few bits here and there adding just a bit of intrigue in the film. Obviously you just saw my niece. We did take my niece, me and my family, to go see the movie. Is the movie for kids? I'm not sure. The movie is quite heavy for kids, and I do think a lot of the themes may go over their heads. My niece is coming on 7, so I would recommend the movie for slightly older children. I think it's a bit much, and I think some of the thematics would go over their heads. But it is, again, it's a straight-up adaptation of the movie. And the visuals in this film are amazing. They're really, really good. Like, everything from the pumpkin to the castle, even to the house, to an extent, are really, really good. I definitely felt, like I was being transported into an enchanted world. And Disney's done a very good job at creating this enchanted world as a visual piece. Again, story-wise, it is just the same as the animated version. So I can't really comment too much of the film. But they did add something intriguing with the stepmother, and also with the mother and father of Cinderella. Basically, Cinderella's mother, really parallels the stepmother to an extent. Both want to see Cinderella become more than what she, both see Cinderella in a certain type of way. The stepmother sees, I think the stepmother sees, the potential that Cinderella has, and the reason why she tries to dampen that is because of the life experiences the stepmother has had, whilst Cinderella's actual mother actually sees potential and tries to nurture this goodness within her daughter. What I liked, though, was the stepmother. I've always thought that the stepmother's whole entire motivation in the film is to get a foothold in the kingdom. And that it has nothing to do with her daughters. She's just trying to get power. And that is what I sort of saw in the stepmother and what her motivation was. There is slight jealousy as well, I think, in there, but none of these thematics are explored at all. It's established, but not touched upon in great detail, and that's a shame, because I think the thematics should have been explored more, especially when you're doing a live-action fairy tale film. There's a reason why you do this aimed at young adults, or towards that group. Because you can explore these thematics more. And I really, really wanted to see these thematics being explored. Sorry. And yeah. So I do think the thematics could have been explored a bit more. Other than that, guys, yeah, that's really the end of the review, really. Could I recommend the movie? I would if you are just looking for, a good, happy story. Again, there isn't much in this film that's very different from what you would see in the animated version. The animated version is a lot more bubbly. But also in this film is the actors and actresses are very beautiful to look at. Guys will have a lot of looking at the girls. The girls will have someone to look at with the Game of Thrones actor, who has very stunning blue eyes, by the way. But there is something in here worth watching, but I wouldn't pay full price to go see this movie. I think to make it worthwhile, you would have had to have added something a bit more to the story, rather than just a straight up adaptation. But it is one of the more pleasant stories, because Maleficent, I felt, was very male-bashing. But this movie is for everyone, and it's a nice film for Easter. Anyway, I'm rambling. The next film I should be going to see is Fast and Furious 7, I want to say. And then I will be well on the way to Avengers movie. So that's what I'm going to be... So that's what's coming up. Do stay tuned or subscribe, because I'm doing the Marvel Cinematic Universe reviews. I'm going to try and get this all done for the American release. I will obviously be going to go see the movie when it comes out. But I'm going to try and get all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe reviews done for the American release of the movie. I will also be doing from Iron Man to Agent Carter. I won't be doing Daredevil. Because I don't have time to add Daredevil into the movie. So, that's a bit of an update. Fast and Furious 7, do stay tuned for that as well. And I shall see you all later for a movie review. Bye.